former undisputed champ, now unified champ, Jessica Mccaskill, wants to state her opinion on the Voice of the People hotline. Jessica, how are you, champ?
Yo, what's up, guys? You guys good?
We're good. We're good. Super happy you're willing to talk on the matter.
Yeah, I got a lot to say, like super quick. I'm on date night with Rick. I left him at the bar real quick. I was like, I got to get on and support Alicia. I told her I support her. So, I mean, the shit that I'm about to say right now is like, they might fuck up my next fight with Sandy Ryan, but I'm going to say it one time. So if y'all are listening, y'all better screen record this shit because I'm not saying it again. So let's do the math like really quick, okay? Alicia signed a multiple fight contract with Matchroom in beginning January 2022. Multiple fights. She had 4 fights. She has a mandatory now who is Chow, right? When you have a mandatory, you don't necessarily have to have a promoter. It's like mine went to a bid. And what happened to my fight? I was supposed to fight like June 24th or something like that. I signed my contract. My opponent signed my contract, and they asked me to sign a Matchroom re-up with them for 3 more fights. I was like, let's finish this mandatory and figure out what's gonna happen. What happened? Because I did not sign the contract with Matchroom, they took my opponent and gave her to Terry Harper. So at that point, I had no fight. So at that point, I had to sign back up with Matchroom for a couple more fights. With her, she got to fight Choi, and they're not saying, hey, Alicia signed another multiple fight contract. They're saying Alicia pop hot. So maybe she's not signing the contract. Maybe she's like putting Matchroom in a corner somewhere and they don't like that. So all of a sudden, quote unquote, she popped hot. Fuck out of here. So, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of shady shit that goes on. A lot of people don't know the background of what happens behind the scenes in boxing. Honestly, fans don't really care. They just want to see fights. People want to talk about how Alicia looks really muscular. She been looking muscular. She came into the game looking the way that she looks. And a professional, she got over 4,000 followers on Instagram. So, and she got sponsors. So she's not gonna be out here looking fat. She ain't gonna be out here, boozing and looking crazy. She got money coming in, so she's gonna stay fit. Nobody says, "Wow, Canelo looks like super fit" when he's not fighting. No, nobody talks out of pocket like that. So now they want to come at her all super crazy. I look fit 24/7 because I stay in the gym 24/7. Better not nobody talk shit about me either. I'm out here trying to find like separate sources to get tested because I don't trust people talking about hey, go get tested with VADA. VADA doesn't come through. Who comes through? WADA. WADA is a different company than VADA. There's multiple people that are testing you when it comes to if you're a Matchroom fighter or not. And that shit is it's not controlled. WADA does not send your test results to you. They keep them. I got tested by WADA when I fought Cecilia. So I don't know if Cecilia tested negative or positive or what, because they didn't send that information. I contacted VADA and said, hey, did you guys send somebody to test me? And they said no. Why would they send WADA when they have a contract with us? So shady shit happens all the time. I support Alicia. They're like, look at Conor Benn. They tried to conceal Conor Benn up until the fucking actual fight day. And somebody leaked it and it came out. So if they can conceal people's test results, they can also make up fake test results. That's all I got to say.
Champ,
I'm not repeating it. So
I know you said you're not repeating it, but to be clear, you insinuating that some shady shit could be happening because she doesn't want to re-sign with Matchroom.
That is a very large possibility. When you look on the ESPN Instagram post, people are saying, man, it's so sketchy that all the Matchroom fighters are popping hot. Maybe they're not re-signing. Maybe they're trying to separate themselves from Matchroom, and Matchroom is like, I don't think so, and start pulling like mad crazy cards. Like, I think they want to make you a puppet in a certain way.
Champ, I gotta ask you, aren't you fearful that you just said this and now you'll end up mysteriously popping hot?
Yes. That's why I'm out here. I got other people that's testing me so I can have my receipts. I'm telling you, first thing I said when I came on the call, there's a chance they gonna pull my next card if they hear this. But I'm just trying to keep it real. Like, I'm not gonna be in boxing forever, and I'm not gonna be nobody's bitch. So I'm gonna tell you how I see it, and it's up to them to prove whether it's wrong or not, because it's looking super flaky to me on this side. And y'all know I don't never say nothing unless it's actual factual. So this is just my life and how it comes to me. So I'm just trying to tell y'all what I see. But I don't really like talk about it, because it's like fans want to see fights. They don't really care about the other stuff that happens behind the scenes. And I get that. So I'm not gonna burden people with like, oh, this is my life. Woo woo woo. I'm gonna just get out there and try to beat somebody's ass.
Now, to be clear and fair, you yourself have always been muscular. I remember meeting you and putting our hands together because I was so shocked at how big your hands are. So
Yes.
again, are you fearful that you can get the same rap because you have the same body physique?
Anybody can get the rap. Like, I literally talked to a VADA rep and said, hey, I'm just looking at trying to get more testing so that I could have just receipts of like what my training camp is going through, and making sure that I have like all the information that I need. And the lady was scared to talk to me. She wouldn't tell me how much the VADA testing was. She kept telling me to talk to the promoter. She was like, oh, this is very expensive. It's like, no, I'm sure I can cover it. Don't worry about that. But she just would not even talk to me about VADA testing. It's all run by the promoters. So if they're controlling it, like, I haven't even gotten my VADA test from the last Chantel fight. I don't know if she pop hot. I don't know if I pop hot. It's no information. Like, it's not consistent. So it's like, I have no faith in VADA at this point. I need to get my own private testing. I have my receipts. So if somebody comes talking crazy, it's going to be a legal issue, because it's like when you just like say, oh, she's on PEDs, you're messing up their livelihood. You're messing up people and all of that. And it's like, okay, if somebody go and shoot themselves in the head because you're talking about they PEDs, and now the whole world is coming down on them, and you were just trying to control their career, that's super fucked up, right?
Absolutely.
Like, you have to have your receipts.
Well, Jessica, I know you're on date night. Shout out to Rick. I seen him in the chat. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for calling in and giving us your take. All right. There you have it. That is the current unified champion, Jessica Mccaskill, giving her
family. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content, or right here on our YouTube members.